Hi everyone, how you doing today? First of all, I'm really so excited to be here with you. As usual, my name is Moses Reyes, and I'm a lifetime student who is not uh, very proud of the situation it's on right now, and I can see change. So it was amazing to feel some change in the hurt and hope with people like Mr. Don Moise, who is the best guest that we have here today. Brings hope to me, and I hope you feel the same too. Once again, I appreciate you for showing up. Let's go ahead and get started. I don't even want to keep you waiting for what's really important that we're going to be talking about. It's all about the game has changed, and it really is. It changes every day, every second. It's unfortunately the people can't see it by the fact that you made it here. It's time to see what you don't see, and let's try to make sure that we're so attentive so that we don't lose why we came here, but instead get values from this important podcast. Once again, my name is Moses Reyes. Please, one thing I want to let you know before we go ahead and get started, I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel that you're here for a reason that you came for. And I want you to have hope that your questions are going to get answered. The fact that you're here, it's a sign of hunger, that you're hungry and you don't like what you're going on this time. And you're going to get everything that's going to help you to change. Because, like Mr. Don always says, it's the change that we do. Things don't change by chance, things change by change, and to change you have to know what to change. And this is the title, ladies and gentlemen. um I'm not here alone though. I'm with Mr. Don. We're gonna let him come in, and we're gonna of course ask him questions. He's gotta tell us how he made through this crazy system that we have right now, and making his way to financial freedom. It's the game is changing. How you doing, Mr. Down?
I'm doing great, man. I'm so blessed to be here again. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm really
And
blessed.
like, I'm sorry to talk when you still talking, but one thing I want to say is you always professional. You look nice, man.
Oh,
Welcome.
thank you. Oh, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate, and I'm greeting every single person, whoever you're watching. Hey, the game has changed, as Mr. Lee said. You don't have to wait in old back ways. So, again, Mr. Mosley, I'm really blessed to be here, man. Thank you so much for the work you're doing.
You see, that's professional. Few words, but wait. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Mr. Down, I'm really, first of all, excited, and of course I thank you for this amazing offer that you continue to give us, which is to learn. And one thing that I really say, and I can say, and I'll keep saying it, is there is no anything that's more greater than learning. As you keep emphasizing on it, of course, we do a lot of mistakes, and it's not our problem, but the problem is doing it over and over again, which means we don't grow. If we do same things in a similar way, it's due to ignorance, and we don't blame anyone for ignorance. But if you're not making that right now to go and seek for knowledge, then it becomes your blame. And for that, I really thank Mr. Don for always trying to help people who are really thirsty, like you, who is watching this, and give us clues of what's going on. It's the game is changing, and it has changed. One thing Mr. Don likes to say is old ways won't open new doors. It won't, probably won't.
True. Yep.
So we have to know this. once again, everyone has an opportunity to know, and that's what we're doing. Is please make sure that you are attentive as we ask this question. If you have a question too, please make sure that you drop it by the comment section so we can read it loud to Mr. Don, and he's gonna be able to answer that. Mr. Don, before we go ahead and get started, I like things that you do, and I'm 100% your fan. But I have this question. What do you mean by the game has changed?
I mean, thank you so much again, Mr. Lay. Yeah, the main thing that made this topic of the game has changed. I simply mean that because for most of people right now, in this generation right now, we are still living or we're still doing the same way, or we're still living in the same generation that our parents used to live. We're still learning, or we're still doing the same way, like the old ways, the traditional ways, you know. So and that's why you say that the old ways won't open the new doors. So the reason why I said uh that the game has changed is that I want to share to you today. If you are here watching right now, just know the ways the way of making money, of breaking a cycle, the way you used to know have changed completely. Now there's a new ways of changing your life without passing the old ways we used to do. What we used to pass through, like the way our parents used to do it. So that's what I really simply mean by the game has changed. We don't have to live all the ways, you know. Yeah,
Yeah, that's very true. I hope you hear and you're motivated by what Mr. Don has just said. It's always amazing to hear from really smart people like this gentleman. Once again, Mr. Don, thank you so much.
I'm blessed to
I
be here, man.
really, it makes sense. It makes sense. Some of us, we came from different parts of the world. Personally, like me, who came from Uganda. And of course, like you say, things are kind of different in these two countries because the way we used to live, and it's not the same way that we live anymore, right?
True, true.
So what's really amazing and really motivating is the fact that you say that people still live in the old ways when even if they change the situation of living they were in. Like our parents, from Africa to United States of America, some of them still use the budgeting that they
Sure.
used to when they were still there, and that doesn't work here,
Nope.
right?
Nope. It's
So,
completely different system.
like, I think this is one of the best subjects that we have ever talked on.
For sure.
Surely, like letting people that hey, things have changed is really is. You cannot use the same budget that you were using when you were there to solve the problems that are here.
Yep.
Like, I'm seriously, they're gonna come and take you away. You're gonna
I mean, that's true because, hey, even every single day things change. I don't see why we keep on living the same cycle 24/7, you know. So if you don't change that, I think nobody will change that. So it's the highest time for us to realize that hey, things have changed on. Okay. So yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
It's always amazing to hear from really smart people like you. It changes my perspective, and the fact that I feel that I think everybody does because nothing that happens to me alone. I feel like if I can think about some stuff, everybody else can. And yeah, it's always amazing to hear from you. Once again, it chases our ignorance. When we're ignorant, we really are blind, you know.
True.
And if you're blind, you have to admit that you are, and ask for a person who can help you walk through out of the darkness, right? Not knowing it is not alone. It's not alone. Nobody's gonna force you to know something. But one thing that is crazy, especially in United States of America, is no officer. There is no. Like there's not even any president who's gonna force you to know the laws. But not knowing the laws does not give you access or does not guarantee you to breaking it. If you
True,
break it, you're gonna pay it. They didn't ask you to know it, but they're gonna jail you if you break it, right?
true. There's a thing saying that, hey, I don't. That doesn't matter if you like it, if you like the law or not. But the most thing you need to know is get informed.
No,
Be informed. Know it unless you face the consequences. Don't like if you don't like it, it's fine. But learn it, know it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
sure.
that's how it is. Get informed first. Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. We don't need to like it, but we need to know it so we
Yep.
can work it. You
True.
can't work for something you don't know. If you don't know, you, of course, you're going to stay in the darkness. And so I say that to really thank you for this opportunity, for bringing us out of this darkness. I'm really so happy that you do this. It's amazing. I see people here. I see, yeah, Ezekiel. I see Diana. Hi there. It's really, I know some people right here. I know them. I know Diana.
Nice.
Um, you're very welcome here. Hey, the game has changed. Let's go ahead and dive deep in this and see what's going on. So, Mr. Down, without more wastage of time, let me allow me to go ahead and ask you some questions that I prepared for you here. And I
Yes, please.
guess everybody else is going to take away from this because they're really so important. By the way, if you have any question that you have, just go ahead and put it in the comment section and we're going to read it out for you so everybody can really. What we want is really to get everybody benefiting from this. It's not everyone that's gonna do this. I like to say Mr. Dunn offers a lot. He gives a lot, and let's go ahead and pray that he gets more from this because the more you give, the more you get. And by
True.
the way, let's not give him that to do it alone. Let's also share. If we share, we get back. If you
Mm.
can share these podcasts so your friends can know how the game is changing, that's amazing. They're gonna come back and thank you later, even though not right now. So, Mr.
Yep.
Don, thank you. Let me ask you this question. Uh, it goes like, what prevents most people from joining network marketing? I believe that this is a very nice question. It touches me either from my perspective and I thought about it. I think everyone has this kind of similar question. So, what do you think? I know you know more about network marketing as a CEO. I know that's your space. Can you walk us through this? What prevents like most people from joining network marketing?
Yeah, thank you so much again, Mr. Lee, for the opportunity you gave me out. And again, I would like to thank, first of all, my team out there and everybody watching here right now. And one person I want to thank also, Madam uh, Zuena. Thank you so much for sharing the lives. You're always sharing the live every single everywhere. I really appreciate that. And again,
Hmm.
back to the question, why most people really, um, why most people um, prevents what prevents most people from joining the business, right, or network marketing industry. For some reason, one of I know that is most of them, especially when they get introduced to network marketing industry. First of all, they take a picture. Okay, they make assessment of where in their family who has ever went in that industry. When they do that, nobody has ever went there. So be like, then who am I to actually start joining the business and or joining the industry and be successful? There's multiple reasons that prevents people from joining the industry. Another one that most people that actually when it comes to be introduced to the industry is that when they get introduced to the industry, they don't believe in themselves. They have what you call limited belief that they can actually do it because it's their first industry. Maybe it's their first industry to be told in. So when they get introduced to them, they be like, huh, I never tried it before. So they have limitation of themselves of how are they gonna be able, really, am I gonna be able to do it to be successful in this field? So they have self limitation, And I always say this, and I always tell them this that I also tell them this that to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. That's true thing about it. Because if you get introduced to something new, or take an assessment of what you are doing right now, or what you've been doing, that's what I told you the game has changed, is because we've been living in the same cycle of going to work hard, go school, do whatever. Yes, true. But nothing has changed from back years, from 1800 to now. We are living in the industry. Some of us were living in back of 1900s, whereby they tell us, hey, go to school, go do this. I appreciate going to school. I appreciate it's amazing. But most of them, the the thing that we have, the limitation we have, is that they don't want to take any time. They want to do something new. Okay, something new, because when we are introduced in the network marketing industry or something new, what I always advise people is just look at the value of what the value is, or the opportunity that they are showing you. What value is in there? Is it helping you or it's not helping you? So when it's helping you, take a step towards on what you need, not what other people's opinion, because all that haven't tried it. Now, if you haven't tried it, and so far you have something that you are trying or that you have been used to do, what level had they ever gave you before? I mean, how what level have they have what level have they given you? You see? So try to do something, because to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. So it's the opportunity right now. So most people um prevents most of them, these things prevent them from joining the industry because of what? Because of some people's opinion or self belief, limitation of themselves. That one help. I mean, like limits them from joining the industry itself. Yeah. So that's really most of them that limits them from joining the industry, and also multiple things that really most of them, they don't want to take a step towards it. They want to see the big picture and the public opinion of what others are doing. If my family is not there, I cannot join, I cannot start. Who am I to change? you know so yeah, that's how it is for most of them. They have
Okay.
self-doubt. Hmm.
Yeah, that's really true. That's yeah, I feel that. Um, it's always crazy how we're made. If something is really true, you feel it. I
Yeah,
feel
true.
the energy. I feel everything that you say. That's very true. Even me, in my perspective, I've ever thought about that based on my past experiences in a situation which is kind of similar to this. And yeah, this answer that you just gave is completely 100% corresponding to the situation that I've faced. And for that reason, I really thank you so much for giving us this clear answer. Ladies and gentlemen, as you said, most of us, we really have the fear of the unknown. We fear for something we don't even know. And yeah, that's always crazy. That's always crazy because, fact that we don't know something doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It works. The problem is we don't know how to work it. And the antidote is to search for a person that's already doing it without ego and with freeness to understanding. Like seek for that person who is doing it, and like stop like being so pessimist and asking yourself, how am I gonna do it? I've never done this before. Oh my god, it's not working. No, that's a bad boy trying to take you away from the freedom that you're looking for. Another thing that Mr. Don has said that I've noted on my brain is he said the opinions of others. That's very true, ladies and gentlemen. We have that, like somebody telling you that, oh, this is gonna work based on their experiences. And remember, we're different.
True.
Maybe this person went in a particular activity with his own reason. Maybe he wanted some quick money, and there's no such a thing as quick money. It doesn't work that way. You have to pay something, and you have to do it in the right way. Maybe this person went there because they heard someone did it and
Hmm.
that was successful, but they don't know what the person did to get successful, and they just went there and needing work because they didn't work it, and now they're out with their opinions telling you that the fact that you have started it, it's not gonna work. No, I thank you, Mr. Don, for letting us opinionate that other people's opinions do not determine our reality. If
True.
someone has had a bad experience based on the experience and what they did and not fulfilling what they need to do, does not mean that if I try it, I'm gonna fail it, because we have different reasons for joining a particular business or maybe that activity. So, Mr. Dunn, I really thank you for that. The fact that you talked about the self doubt, like, is this really gonna work? Because nobody in my family has done it, and because nobody in my family hasn't done it, I don't believe it. Yeah, we have that. I do have that sometimes. If I think about a project that I'm doing,
Yep.
I mean that I want to do, and I have that, but what do? I don't listen to that. I think,
True.
but what about if it works?
True. I
But
mean, right.
what if
Yeah.
not? What if I don't try it and it could have worked, you know?
Hmm.
So yeah,
So,
yeah, thank
one of the thing also I want to add on that is that most people, especially what you talked about it, because uh, I mean, someone who's like opinion, not like especially if they had a bad experience or if they join and they quit, it's them. They are different because guess what? Most people join the industry and and they join, other people quit.
you.
What
Yeah,
if
true.
what if my dream? Guess what? What if my dream when I join the industry, I want to buy an iPhone. Then when I get there, I buy an iPhone, I quit. Does it make me also? Does it make the whole industry? Because people join the industry based on their needs. Okay, so what if when they get there and then they achieve, or what if they get there, they lose persistence in themselves. They lose their dream. Does it mean also that you lost your dream? No.
No,
So,
no.
and also the system works. The system works. The system pays. So you have to work it. Work the system. The system will pay you. But most of them want to be consumers, want to come and take instead of just applying in effort and get land. Get a mentor to train you. I'm always saying, thank you guys. I'm here to guide you step by step. My team knows that step by step. That's why I'm always here. I'm not wasting time. I came here not because that maybe I'm too far, have achieved massively. No, but what I have achieved, I can share it with you. Okay, so you guys can take it in. We can just go up all together. That's all matters right now. So yeah,
Mm.
that's how it is, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Mazadon, again. I mean, Mr. Wednesday, for actually sharing. Yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you hear for yourself. If we keep doing what we've been doing, we go keep getting what we've been getting. We have to
Thank
change.
you.
The game
Thank
has
you.
changed. It's
True.
changing,
The game
and
has
if we
changed.
don't change, sorry, just go on. Just go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying the game has changed, of course, because we're living in the same cycle 24/7. No,
Yeah.
I mean, guess what? If you don't break the cycle of paycheck, guess what? How long have you been working here for? Paycheck, salary. When will you be able to determine that, hey, tomorrow it is sure I'm gonna make my money whether I work or I don't work? Because you have a system, you're building it yourself. But paycheck to paycheck, you don't have no system. You are working for other people's system. But in network marketing industry, you're building your own system that you know that, hey, I'm gonna get paid this amount. Hey, I can travel nations. Hey, money is still coming in. You can spend money in a day, that money can still come up in the same day. So Sometimes we work 24/7 salary. Have you ever worked before and then they're gonna pay you like a Friday or at the end of the month? The money comes in when the month has completely finished. You know,
Mm.
you did a budget. When the money arrived to your bank, due to the budget you had, the money has already went. You see,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you don't have cash flow. You don't have cash flow. You don't have residual income comes in. No passive income at all. So that cycle is 24/7. So I
one
was
thing
able. Yeah, go ahead.
one thing that really pisses me off is waiting for my payday to make a choice. And I'm a
Right,
man, I have to make a choice. But
right.
waiting for a payday so I can move on, so I can make a choice that can turn my life around.
Hmm.
It's like I can't make a choice with an opportunity that I see now because I have to wait. And I think what you're saying is really my remedy. That's true. Yeah.
True. Yeah. That's very amazing. That's very true. Because I remember I was able to fire my first boss. I was able to fire. I was able to fire him because true. I was true story. I was in my meeting. I was busy with my meeting. Okay, it was gathering with my team, and then he was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm in a meeting doing your work, also doing my work." He was like, "Nah, you gotta focus either mine or choose one." I'm like, oh, thank you so much. That was the easiest excuse. That was the easiest choice I could make. I'm like, okay, get your truck. I'm gonna get out from here. So I was able to find actually this is the business. You start from part time, building it part time, and then to the extent you fire your boss completely, and then you build your own boss. Simple as that. Simple. It's very easy. And hey, and this for the rest of your life, because we've been working so far in the industry for 5 days. People we've been in the industry or in the company for 5 years. Okay, but if you can multiply, I mean, if you can put that same month, same years you've been in the company, in this industry, you have massive income. You have built your own system that pays you when you're sleeping. But they being 5 years in the company, no, they haven't generated any income that can keep them even a week of work. You see, so that's the system I'm trying to change. Now the game has changed. Okay, completely. Not the 1800s we used to live in. Okay, not the 1800s. And anybody can do this. Either you know English, either you don't know English. We train you in the same language you understand, and you do it in the language you understand. Simple as that. Worldwide. Okay, that's how this is. That's why we don't determine how education. No, this is worldwide. Anybody. Okay, if mom can do it, if I can do it, you can do it. Okay. So yeah, that's how no limitation, no limit, remove self doubts, remove everything. The moment you start making a choice based on yourself, that's the time you're gonna start living your life worldwide. You know, there's one guy told me that hey, one guy told me if you co-sign a dream if you co-sign a dream, that means you don't have a dream. You know, so if you put your future in somebody else to make a decision for you or to make a decision based on someone, I don't think you'll be able to get something for yourself, you know. So yeah, that's it, Mr. Mosley, about that point. Really appreciate for everybody watching here. Keep sharing the link to everybody so they can also learn from us also. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Don. I really appreciate you for that. That's an amazing question that you have answered that I had for quite a long time, being locked out of darkness, not knowing what's really going further. So you've really got me from a far, far beyond a place that I can't even imagine at this point. And I hope that everybody who's watching this feels the same. It's the time to change. Things have changed. We really have to change. If we don't change, we're gonna chase. And chasing comes for a lifetime if we're not serious, man. You know, if I'm waiting for a paycheck to clear my problems, that means I'm chasing because I'm not free. I have to wait for someone to say, oh, okay. It's time. It's time to help this person. But if I am capable of leading me, hey, ladies and gentlemen, if we don't lead ourselves, that's a very big sign that we cannot lead anybody. So if I'm following, that means following, not leading. And I want to lead. I want. If I cannot lead my life, who cannot lead? Because
Yep.
somebody has a key of me, and they're using me, and I need that key 100% so I can use it for my benefits. You know,
True. Hmm.
I believe that every person is powerful because we're, as Mr. Dunn has said, we're limitless. We have everything that we need to be everything that we want to be. It's a matter of choice and looking for knowledge to set us free and make choices that we need to make and break out of this system that's being designed to keep us chasing. It's like school. We don't learn these stuff that we learn here at school. They don't teach that because they
I
don't
never
have to
learned.
be.
I never learned anything
Yeah,
from school. Yeah.
probably because
Right.
they don't need. They just need employees, and that's what they do. They teach us how to be good employees, but not employers.
Yep.
So we learn how to chase, but not to bring the chase and win it, you know. So yeah, please, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, if you have a question, just put it in the comment section. I've seen some. I have one for Diana, which
Okay.
we're gonna please stick to these. In a few minutes coming, we're gonna ask you questions so they can be answered. And once again, I really appreciate y'all for sharing your thoughts, your questions in the comment section. It's really amazing to get to know what you have in your minds. Your questions are going to be answered, but please let me go ahead and ask this question with the limited time that we have. Mr. Don, you've driven my curiosity, and curiosity, of course, drives in the rig. Um, the other question that I have thought of is, why do you think most people uh, maybe why do you think most people compare their job income and network marketing? Because I'm one of those people. I'm really is. So I'm asking this from my perspective. Why do you think so?
Thank you so. Yeah, that's a heavy question because most of them really face this, especially because now the thing. Most people, basically, I can say like maybe 99% of people compare that the income of a network marketing and then the company or job income. Because now when it comes to network marketing industry, it's like this. The company now they say the company you have they say every week you're gonna get paid this amount, right? For example, every week you have certain amount you're gonna get paid. It cannot increase, it cannot decrease. Yo, you can decrease if you miss a day, if you do whatever, can decrease. Now, the same thing with the salary. Okay. Now, but network marketing industry, we don't have such a thing that because we of us here we work on production, okay, on production, and you don't have limit, and we have a team for you working with. In a company, you're working by yourself, but in the industry, you work as with a team. Now, people compare the income of network marketing with a job due to they know the time because since it's especially people when they have never been in a business or any kind of business, that most people face that problem. That's why when they join the industry of network marketing industry and they see maybe they don't get paid maybe like today or maybe in a week, they start being hell. I should have paid in the company later on, but they are not thinking that of they are learning already in their mind. They are growing, they're becoming more. In that particular week, they may even can produce more than the income they've been earning in the company. Because when you're starting up the business, first thing you need to do is learning of the how the business really works. Once you master that, there's no limit of how much you earn in our industry. And by doing that, by learning and doing that, you are building the system, an organization worldwide that are going to be paying you for passive income and residual income. The same. If you take the same period you've been in the industry and a job in the company, you are learning one skill and you're paying the same money consistent. But in our industry, there's no income that are consistent. Like maybe $500 only. They keep changing. You can earn 500, can earn 600, can earn 700, going up. That you never go down. Okay, as long as you're applying on job, applying work, you're applying the skills we are teaching you. 1 month in the network marketing industry and 1 month in the job is different, because in the network marketing industry you're building an income and a system that gonna keep paying you over and over. But in the company you're not. You're only getting paid. But in the industry you're earning money. You are running. You're building the system that pays you for entire life. So that's why most people, when they come in the industry, they don't want to learn. They don't want to learn. They want to take it as they have a mentality of employment. Okay, they have the mentality of employment. That, hey, they want to come in the industry, just sit there, or maybe, and they don't want to put in work. They just want to be consumers. Okay, especially when somebody is new to the industry. They compare the amount of the earnings, because our amount, they know there's no limit, there's no level that, hey, you're gonna earn $500 today, you're gonna earn 500 tomorrow, because in the day you can even make more than, because you earn according to the capacity you have or the knowledge you have. That's why you keep learning. That's why I keep teaching you guys. But in a company, you have limits. You can't work more than 60 hours. But in our company, in our industry, in a day, you can even get paid twice or four times in the same day, because we have no limit. Only yourself limit yourself, and you have a backup, has a team behind you, and have a CEO guiding you, teaching you free education. Okay, free education. But most of the employment, you know how long it takes. Take a look at your job, how much you earning right now, and how much your supervisor is earning, your supervisor. Take assessment and be like, how long will it take me for me to earn my supervisor's income? Or what does it take? It simply means either when your supervisor is out of your job, or something happens, God forbid, that's when you can apply and work and earn the same amount with earning. You know, but in our industry, you can come in and earn the same amount I'm earning, as long as you put the job, because we know there's no level. There's no level. But in employment, only one person is at the top. One person. Because for you to be maybe to the founder level or to the supervisor level, your supervisor must have to quit, or they must have to fire him or go on a vacation maybe, and then you apply it and you be there, and then you earn there, because you guys have the amount that you guys earn in the employment. But for us here, we don't have that amount. Anybody can earn multiple income based on the knowledge they have and the work they're putting in. The same thing happens to me. If I don't put in energy and work, I'm not gonna like earn massively. But at the moment I now have, of course, I've reached the level whereby I can earn money whereby I don't put in effort. Okay. So that's the level there is. In a company, there is. Now in industry, there is. You reach a level whereby you don't put much effort, but it's still coming in money. Hey, guess what? Try it at your job, you will see. First of all, they'll fire you in the what? In the that month. So that's why most of them complicate the industry and network marketing industry, not thinking that what you can do in 1 month in employment and what I can do in 2 months in network marketing industry, it's way beyond than than you think. You know, first of all, I'm learning. I'm personal development. I'm gaining confidence. I'm building the system that will take but the system that pays me when I'm sleeping, when I'm not there. Passive income, I'm generating it. You know, passive income, residual income, cash flows, employment. 5 years in the industry, in the company, but you cannot take 2 weeks off work. You know, you have limits. But right now, I'm able to travel nations. I'm able to travel every country I want to go to the sake of the industry. So me being here it's all about me trying to share what I have. I'm not saying I have achieved massively, no. But what I have seen what have put me on the next level, I want to share it with you guys. Only if the few of you guys take in and see it, those are the people I want to move with. So I really appreciate you being here and sharing the value and the thing that made me who I am. It's all like I really love sharing it out because when I was need this opportunity, they shared it to me. So I'm pretty sure there's everybody there who is willing to take it also. Let's break the cycle of paycheck to paycheck. Living as back to slave. I call it like that. Living paycheck to paycheck because there's no end of it. So I'm very very happy. I'm willing to take every single person here, everybody. I tell this to my organization worldwide that hey, I'm here to guide you whenever you need it. Okay, so I'm really appreciate and every single person here watching. And Mr. Mozalo, you can take over, sir. You're most welcome, man. Yeah.
Oh man, I can't. I feel like I'm frozen. Like I can't even say what I'm feeling because I'm getting out this slavery that you just talk about, man.
Yeah, man.
It's really always touching to hear from you. Your wisdom is my light, man. And I'm really touched, and thank you so much for this opportunity that you continue to give us. I think, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard things are changing. If you don't change, it's okay, no problem. But you
Yeah.
keep chasing.
Yep. Yep.
Nobody's gonna talk nonsense on you. Nobody's gonna
Mm-mm.
follow you, but you're
Nope.
gonna follow people.
Yep. True. True.
Yeah, I like the fact that he has said that if I don't work, I don't get anything. If I don't go to work, I don't get paid. Or
Yeah.
maybe even if I have a big problem, my employer doesn't care because it's not the agreement that we signed.
Nope.
I signed that he's gonna pay me when I work. So if I
Mhm.
lose my parent, he don't care. If I lose my brother, and God forbid, or my sister, or my friend, he don't care. Why? It's not his problem. It's my problem because I'm working for him. He knows that I'm more than enough to be myself and
Sure.
have the key to my life, but I keep following him, so he don't care, right? So this is really touching. It's amazing. This man is slavery. Like my dream is, I'll tell you what's my dream. Like I want to
Yeah.
be one of the amazing men in my perspective, and I hope that God helps me to
Yeah.
make
For
it.
sure, man.
I want like if I wake up and my babe say, "Hey, darling, I don't want to work today." I say, "Cool, you can stay home, just take care
I
of the
mean,
kids."
yeah, the system. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
just want to tell him, hey, ma'am, you didn't come here to work for me. You're the princess, man. You gotta stay, take care of the kids, and watch
Right.
them. And remember
Yep.
to go gym so you don't get fat.
Nope. Nope. Mm-mm.
That's my dream,
Mm-mm.
and I'm 100% sure that I cannot make that if I'm still chasing jobs. For
True. Yep.
example, I have fear, man. I have fear. I know that if I lose my job, they're gonna throw me out. That's true, man.
Trust me. True. Yeah. True. Mm-hmm.
They don't care,
Yeah.
man. Did I lose the job? They don't care. They throw me
No,
out.
they don't.
It's
They don't care at all because it's that. I mean, like right now the economy has went like way far. In right now in USA now the economy has went so slow down, like down. I made a video recently about it. Stores are the companies are being shut down. No, because of the you know what? There's no thing now. The robots are coming in right now. Okay, AIs are coming in. Okay, they're gonna put self-driving cars, trucks. Okay, so if they don't wanna take this time of being entrepreneur, being their self-driven work from home, trust me, most jobs get off. And they have, I mean, I'm not saying this that my side because they people out there they can see it, they can witness it. Okay,
Mm,
things have changed. The game has changed. You don't have to move on like before. Okay, things has really completely changed, and if you don't change, nothing will change. Okay, if you don't see this, hey, nothing. Guys, to those who are watching this, and probably Vincent can bear me with the witness, and others, and you too. I was a simple man. I couldn't talk to anybody, make a conversation like with anybody. I couldn't. But the things I'm seeing right now and what I'm seeing happening, not only what's happening, but the economy itself, and also, so if I don't come out and share what's helping me and keep going up by myself, I'm not bringing value to anybody. But if I can share it out, start the few of them hearing, this is the has Mr. Lay said, nobody gonna chase you to do something, nobody gonna force you to be successful. But if you was enough to realize that economy has changed, make your own decision based on what you need. Okay. And also if you believe that you have another opportunity that gives you another wage, please take it because nothing is forcing you to do something. But do something, and I'm here to inform you that things has completely changed and you need to make your own decision based on the economy that you're seeing here and based what you need. Okay. That's how this is. Yeah.
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope we have heard enough. My parent, my dad tells me, hey, always know that, always make sure that you know enough to know that you don't know, and always
Yep.
seek for advice. I think we don't lack money. I think the problem is we lack ideas, and this is the
Yeah.
place where ideas come from, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. True.
Don't think that you're gonna get ideas. We have like a lot of men who have bachelor's degrees and masters. We work with them, but they don't know how to work it. Why? Because that's not what they learn. They learn to be employees, not employers, and they still face the same consequences that people who never went to school face, and that's a very big problem. So I thank you for your hunger. I think that we share the same thing of getting out from someone's control. I think I was made in God's image, not to be
Right.
controlled by anybody but God and myself. I think that I
True.
have to choose what to do. Not to, sometimes, man, I'm sick and I have to go work and I don't feel good. I go to work even if I don't want to. But
Yep.
because how am I to pay for this thing if I don't go to work? And
Yep.
so this podcast that I do with this with Mr. Dunn brings me hope back that I can be the man that I always want to be, man. I can
True.
choose, I can make money and not want to go to work for someone
Yeah.
when even if I want to.
Yeah. You have to make a decision, guys. It- Hey, there's right now, like right now, yeah, we don't have to, employment. I don't. Hey, you. It's that's why this industry is about work part time. Build it until you quit, until you can fire your boss. Okay, because this is a business you are building. Okay, you are generating. It's not employment. It's a business you are building. It's a system you are building. A system you are building that's gonna take care of your family entirely. Financial freedom, time freedom. It's not something you build in one day. The same thing, you cannot have a system at your employment that's gonna take you for 6 months. It's crazy. 6 months isn't big to have you pay off. So I'm saying that in our industry right now, we have to make a decision that we have to to build a system whereby if you don't feel like work, hey, sleep at home, make money when you're in the bed. Okay, it's
Yeah,
simple as that. So we don't
freedom.
have, yeah, that's a freedom. There's a thing
Yeah,
is saying that if you cannot make money while you're sleeping, you work until you die. It's the true
yeah,
fact. When I looked at it, this one day I was broken my arm. Right, I was still working in the car in the meat production. I was too good. The supervisor told me, "Hey, you have to show up at least and show you and see you there." Imagine, I'm not feeling fine. I have to show up there to be there. So, but in our
yeah,
industry, hey, I can choose myself. I can be here in my organization. We are connecting from different countries right now. I'm building a system from different countries worldwide, not only USA. Have a team organizing you from the whole country, from the whole world. Okay, you are in the USA, bracing people with the opportunity from Ghana, Uganda, back to our country, make the same money. There, guys. This is the one. That's why I can't give up on sharing what the reality is there. You see, so we don't
yeah.
have to work 24/7 like it's slaves. The same system right now. Actually, people they can't realize that, but it's the same system. It's just fact the truth. Okay, so that's how it is. If you don't open our eyes, okay, just believing in just moving the same thing, we nothing gonna benefit from our actually ourselves, even in our future generation. That's how it is. You know, yeah, that's why
This
we came here to give out the information you guys need. Yeah.
this
Mhm.
conversation has really touched my life, man. It brought me back to a scenario that made me feel like changing, man. Um, there's one day I used to work with my mama at the same job,
Mhm.
and my mama is really an ambitious woman. She works so hard so she can make the rate, so she don't get fired. You know, like
Right.
so she's working so hard, man. And in time for break, I meet her in the break room, and now look at her. She can't walk properly, man. She's stumbling. She she got an injury trying to run so she can make the rate, man. So nobody fires her from the job. Man, I felt like this is not the life I really want to live.
Yeah.
See, my
That's
mom
true.
work hard, so she was running, man, trying to get the stuff so people see, like, man, to impress the employers so they see and not fire her from the job.
That's true. That's true.
Felt
And
so bad. Like I said, man, I'm gonna do the best I can, but my mama doesn't. Man, she don't have to live this life. I felt like she don't qualify for that kind of life when she got me.
yeah.
That's why I keep coming to you. Like I need to know, like, hey, Don, what's the key, man? And I don't want that for just myself. I
Right.
think that the fact that I feel the same, I think
Mhm.
somebody else out there feels the same way. And that's why we do this. We're not here to look for fame so you
No.
follow us
No.
on our accounts. No, that's not my goal. That's not Don's goal. We're here to give people information, including me, by the way. I'm not saying you alone. Me too. I'm looking for information from this person. Mr. Don makes 25,000. He makes $25,000 every month. Right, Mr. Don?
Yeah. That's right. Mhm.
Yeah, he makes
So
25,000.
so the system. That's what I said in the beginning of the business. It's a business. I said this business later before, but I didn't share it publicly. Why? Because I was learning it. I was seeing the value. I was growing it. Okay, so that's why I told you work part time when you're growing. It's a system to grow. It's a business to grow. Okay, so nothing happens just immediately like that. Okay, but as you are saying, man, our now we are living in this industry right now. We are living in this system. Okay, the system. Um, And if we don't change it, has our generation right now, I don't believe like our parents right now are capable of changing it. And if you don't come out to share it out to those who are willing, guys, we are not looking for followers. No, we are not looking for followers. We are not looking for. We are looking for that who know that the economy has changed and they want to change their life. That's it.
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
So if I just hear that maybe they're looking for followers, no, we are not. You are free to go. Actually, that's a
Yeah.
fact about it. We're talking about things deep than just the surface. Okay. So that's why when you talk about the parents, when I watch what parents are passing through, what my own parents pass through, that's what faced me out to actually get out, start digging. I was like, how can I really simplify life that whereby mom can do it, I can do it, even though she didn't study, but she can able to produce an income just right on her phone. I know it give me headache, but when I was teaching her, but I'm very proud of her when I see her in the meeting, giving out, sharing what she doesn't know English, but giving out whatever she have, sharing out. I feel like proud. I'm like, hey, nothing I can do right now. I can pay much. I can pay much to pay her back or my parents what she just did. But what I can do is by sharing the value of what I know, what I have, what I see. Okay, not only sharing the values with my parents, but also sharing with everybody who are willing. Not everybody, but who are those who are willing. Okay, because that's the system. If you don't change it, nobody will. Okay,
That's true. Thank you so
and
much, Don.
yeah,
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 that's
man,
that's true. That's true.
for sure.
I'm really touched by that. I hope everybody is. Um, one more question. I mean, two more questions that I have is: does
Yeah,
everyone on your team or organization make the same level of income?
yeah. Thank you so much for that. Now, my organization is different, and they most of them they don't earn the same as it's like this. You can join, as I told you, you can join today and earn more multiple money than someone who been in the industry for a long time. Because based now it's only based now this industry. It's not like maybe you're gonna come join the business or the employment that you're gonna join start temporarily, then they're gonna raise you up. No, but here in our industry is that when you join and you know why you join the business and you are focused and you are hungry. You know how hungry I was. You know how hungry I am. you
I
know,
feel you. Yeah, I
I
feel you.
was I was the liquid black in my company because not because of my power, but my hunger I had in sharing out everybody. Now, my organization, people earn differently based on hungry they have, hungry they are willing to search the information, hungry they are willing to apply work, hungry they have to help other people also have what they're lacking. Okay, we have our people out there who need them. So if right now, Mr. Lay, you can start the business today and earn more money than people who've been there for years based on your hunger, because we have different young hunger. Okay, someone who wants to buy an iPhone won't have an same hunger who wants to change the entire life for the parents for the what. You see, it's different hunger because we have different things that are pushing us. So so what I had and what I still have, it's very beyond than just having something to buy. Okay, that's why I'm always keeping them out, keep coming out. So my team earns differently based on the because I cannot determine them that hey you're gonna earn 300. No, because they can earn more than that. Even in the day they can earn twice a day. They can earn 4 times a day in the same one day because there's no limit. Only your mind, because it all starts with your mind and it ends with your mind. That's how it is. Okay. So there's no age limit also. There's no age limit in our business. We train you in the language you understand, any language, any country. And you do it, change your life, change people's life around you. That's how it is. But yeah, earning determines on the effort they're putting in. Yeah.
So you earn by the effort that you
And
put
the
in.
hunger. Yeah, and the hunger, yeah, true.
Okay. If you
Because the
count hunger, you get satisfied with the food that you're looking for, and
yeah,
even get more than the ones you needed.
yeah,
Uh,
true. Hmm.
that makes sense. Yeah, that really make. If there is a job that everybody could wish to do, is this one. First of all, as Mr. Dunn said, it gives flexibility. You work even when you're sleeping. You work as you drink. You work as you talk to your friends.
Yep.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
one of the problems that we have as youth these days is that most guys, of course, we wanna have families in the future. Most people, when they go out to marry their loved ones, and they're not financially free, they're still depending on someone's choice to solve their problems. The problem comes because maybe you're gonna get a kid in the future.
True.
Yeah, of course, that's the goal because you want to build up the family and be a bigger family. So you work and now you have a kid, and now between you and your wife, one has to stay to look after that kid. And if one person's income can successfully clear out the living that you need, it means that one person has to work night shift and the other person has to work a day shift. So you go and a person stays with a kid, and when you go, their person also stays with a kid. And what's the problem? Most men give rights to neighbors, and maybe they're girls, little girls, young girls, and maybe parents and fathers and maybe mothers. And what's scary is that when you go out for break, you see that those little ladies that you give a ride are the ones that are trying to help you to feed you, and they're the ones that come and sit with you as you when you're gonna eat. And
True.
that's a very big problem because
Yep.
I think doesn't matter. You're gonna think about that too, as you
Mm-hmm.
see there. And now you don't like you're not married because you come as your wife goes and you go as your. But what's the problem? The problem is you. We don't
Yep.
have enough, so we can be free. Like if I have enough, man, I'm gonna tell her to stay with my kid and teach her and teach him or her,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So most men are men, but they're single because they come as their wives go, and
I
they
know. That's
go
true.
as come. That's a very big problem, and this is why we're here. Like I'm here to learn. How do you make it, man? Tell me what you do. That's why
Yep.
we're here. Thank you so much, Mr. Dunn. One more last question for you. For
Yeah.
the second time, I have much more to ask you, but for the
Yeah.
second time, please let me ask you this. And also please, if you're still sticking around, I'm gonna ask you a question so it can be answered. So please don't go away. If you're still watching, Diana, your question is gonna be answered. So Mr. Don, why do network marketers recruit? What do you think?
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. Now, the what's behind of recruiting, or why do we recruit, is actually we recruit people who are hungry to share the value of what we have, what we see. For example, right now, when I join the industry right now, it's just a matter of I'm gonna look somebody who is there the same way I am hungry. Now, most people, when it comes about recruiting, now people think that maybe it's a scam. No, but we are recruiting people who are not everybody. No, people who are hungry for the opportunity. We recruit people who are hungry for the opportunity to share the value of the business, to share the value of the products to different people. Because what Mr. Ray has, or what Mr. Vianney knows, people, according to him, are not what I have. So the main reason why we do recruit is we get to have a team for them to also share the same value that we have. So we recruit them to share the value and also multiply. Because if I have this amazing opportunity I have right now for the business opportunity, I want more people to know it. So I'm gonna share it out for them to know it. Okay. If I have amazing product that I have, he helps with different sickness, illness. I need more people to know it, to dispute it. Okay. So I need more people to dispute it. So that's why I'm always really here to make sure that people can actually understand what's going on. You know, thank you so much, Mr. Vincent. Really appreciate it. And everybody who's been watching here. I really appreciate that. That's the main reason why I'm always here. And what's behind of recruiting is that whenever you do that, you are multiplying the value of people gonna be delivered to. Because Mr. Mr. Moses Lay, people he knows, it's not the people I know. When he share them the value he has, he's gonna get multiple what, and he's building a team there that are gonna be sharing the value of what the industry is. Okay, but most people have the mentality, oh, recruiting. Why do we recruit? That's the only thing going. Most people have this mindset behind. They don't take this and be like, oh, you know, but they do it like it's a scam, but they don't understand what is going on. You know, that's it. But really, that's what is going on with why we recruit as building a team of the team that's sharing the value of what the industry is about, or what's the product, the value of the products, and those who know the system has the economy has changed. That's the behind of it. Yeah, and
Mr.
by doing that, you are generating the income and passive income are there, helping others. It's a matter
Yeah,
of sharing, matter of helping others. Yeah.
thank you so much, man. That's always amazing to hear. I think you hear that you have an opportunity to go out there and earn
Hmm.
yourself a job. And I like the fact that you say we train in all languages that you can understand, and
Yeah.
it's not age limit. We are limitless. I like that sentence that you say.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like nobody hires everyone. Some
Hmm.
people, most of the jobs that we have right now, people are specific, and I'm talking about America. Most jobs are looking for people who speak English. Why? Because they don't want to put in money in learning
I know.
in
Hmm.
learning teams to teach. They want to save that, so they're looking for people who speak only English because they don't want to lose, but they want to gain more. So it's a
True.
big problem. And I
Yeah.
like the fact that you hire everyone and you're willing to teach them, like show them the cultures of what they're going into and see
Hmm.
and make them ready, right? And
Yep.
thank you so much. I also like this comment. It's really touching.
Hmm.
It says you can achieve anything that you put your mind on. And that's very true, man. That's very true. I like this. For real. It's
True.
my favorite. Thank you so much uh, for sharing that. So
Hmm.
the question we're gonna tackle one question that we have, and we call it a day. Please, if you have any question that you want us to answer, or if you have a topic that you would like us to talk a little bit about more next time we meet, if Dan can have some time, I mean, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Please go ahead and write it in the comment section. I cannot forget though to thank you so much for coming up here. It's a sign of hunger. I feel like I'm not alone in this journey of buying my ownership. Some people took it, but I want it back, and I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. You
'Cause
gotta take it back for sure.
I mean, in a way, this is the place that we want. We want to come here and learn more, and get ways to be more. So yeah, this is the question, Mr. Don. I think you can see it on the screen popping up. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see.
This one here, I think.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, do you see that?
Yeah. What
Yeah,
is
it's a
internal
question.
marketing in simple terms?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Madam Diana, thank you so much for actually typing your question down. Yeah. Also, if you're there and you have questions, guys, this is not just for entertaining. Okay. If you have a question, put in the comment section. Get answered. Okay. Get answered for sure. Because the more question you ask, that means you have realized what's going on. Okay. So, what's digital marketing? Yeah. What's digital marketing in simple terms? Network marketing is all actually it's a vehicle. Okay, it's a vehicle for passive income, residual income, and the time for time freedom and financial freedom. Because no any other company will give you that amount. Okay, so network marketing it's all about sharing the value And also network marketing business, it's a vehicle that drives, that gives you an opportunity of creating passive income and residual income by sharing, by connecting different company, different people with same mindset, that willing to give out the information, that they're willing to take to change. Okay, so it's all about that, because it's a group of people that most people, because the network marketing business and other businesses is completely different, because network marketing, it's all about you when you have certain, because right now the employment and business and the business opportunity, and and the company, they land completely different. You become your own boss, and also by doing that, the way they learn things, their system is different, because you earn according to the energy you're putting in, and also the system for you being your own boss. Okay, by sharing the value of the product, by sharing the value of the opportunity to every single person. So it's a group of people, friends, from a stranger to friend, from a friend to family members. Okay, connected together, achieving one goal of helping of helping each and every single person. So that's how it is. It's a vehicle of financial freedom and time freedom, and it's a group of people. Okay, from a stranger to a friend to a family members, connected, achieving one goal, or achieving their goal of disputing the value of the products of the business, and also helping other people out, break the cycle of being what, of being employment. Yes, that's how I can simplify it in the simplest form. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. Thank you so much for sharing. I hope sorry, Miss Diana, you're answered. And if doesn't answer your question, please go ahead and let us know so we can uh, give you more details. We can link you to Mr. Dunn, and he can be able to ask your question. To answer your question in more details. I think he has tried to, as you asked, to
I want.
simplify the answer in simple terms.
Mhm.
But there's more to that. If you're willing, please go to him, and he'll answer. He'll give you more details and walk you through it, and make you really.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, I want to thank Mr. James, my great leader indeed, one of the business partner. Thank you. Thank you so much. He wrote down the meaning of the network marketing, the more of just in the video, promote the products. Yes, I said it. I break it down through the small terms. Yeah, sell
yeah,
the products and help the community out. Yeah, that's the thing I said. So I appreciate you. I'm very proud of you, man. Thank you so much for being here and helping sharing the value out. Yep.
yeah. All right. Thank you, Mr. Don, and your team for uh, helping us go ahead through these questions that we had. May God bless your team. And thank you for creating that amazing team that gives us access to know. It's not everyone that wants us to know. Like you said, people want us to work in their favor.
Mhm.
And that's not what we want. And that's why we keep coming to you with different sets of questions that we come across in this journey of trying to be free from broke.
Yep.
Nobody wants to be broke.
Yeah, I left something out. There's one person really. It amazed me by the way. That's what I saw that I could really touch on. Um, that the reason why I said the game has changed is because I was presenting one of the leader, no, not the leader, but some other people. Okay, they have so far one is a nurse, one is another had two master degrees. Okay, but guess what? I have I have so far more than 10 who have master degrees in the industry working. But also there's one this man, okay? He has two master degrees and he's still living backwards because he told me that hey, I really love the business opportunity you're sharing with me, but I'm a person who has two master degrees. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But he told me that also I have no job at currently right now. Okay. And he was like, you have two master degrees. And he told me, and he told me that I'm trying to look so much to raise the money to go back to school and find the next diploma. I was like, I asked him one simple question. I told him, what makes you think two diplomas are not working for you? The next one work for you. I told
Yeah,
him, look at,
that's
I
very
told
nice.
him,
Yeah, it's a very sorry. That's a very nice question. Yeah, I feel it.
yeah, I told him, look at me right now. Compare your studying and my studying. Okay. So now, so far you've been working. So another one was somehow was two diplomas also, but he still is comfortable. Okay, now his mind is comfortable. Okay, his mind is very comfortable. He's working. Okay, completely working with other on either is at the business he's working with. I mean the company. But he was like, no, I'm comfortable. I make $1,000 every week. I'm like, wow, that's good money. I'm like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, thank you so much. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in your job, in your opportunity, but I like it, bro. But I'm not interested because I'm working, I have a good job. I'm getting paying 2,000. I mean, $1,000 every week, so I can take care of my family with no everything. I'm like, yeah, I appreciate that. It's good, but I didn't ask you one simple question. If what if right now they fire you? Do you have a system that gonna keep paying you? He's like, no. How long have you been working here? It's like more than 5 years. I'm like, oh yeah, really? Now, in a 5 years, you don't have a system that's gonna keep paying you when you get a week off. It's like, no. I'm like, now, me right now, for the years I've been in the industry, I can take even a month. I can take even 2 months, even it's half a year, not working, but I still have money coming in. So I don't care how much you're working, you're making, but I'm giving you the opportunity. You can stay there working there when you have this opportunity. Build it until when you have the multiple money you are making more than you are making at your work, then quit it.
Yeah, sure.
I know you have a good job, but I'm offering you entire life opportunity for you to build and have the financial freedom. I know you have paying job, your HR or whatever, but hey, you don't have passive income coming in. You don't have residual income coming in. You don't have cash flow. Imagine spending asking for vacation. You have to bring in 3 months later to be to be approved to go eat your own money. You see that? So we are in that cycle like that. If you don't break it, nobody will break it. Okay, so they have to think otherwise. But yeah,
Yeah, true. Thank you
that's what
so
it is.
much for sharing, Mr. Down. This I think everybody has heard that. It's a bonus tip, man. No one is comfortable when you
No,
still have a job. When you're still working for someone, you're
yep,
not comfortable. It doesn't work like that. And you
yep,
may have like you're saying, you may have gone through universities and universities, but if you don't put in the work to look for an amazing opportunity and share your wisdom in that, it doesn't work.
yep,
It's a total lie. And if I'm still depending on my boss, even though he gives me more, I know he gives me more to keep me coming.
yep,
That's
yep.
what that's what he's doing. He wants me to
Yeah,
keep. He gives me more because he don't wants me to go. He still wants me to bring the values. And
yep.
guess what? What's crazy is that maybe that person who you're working for didn't even study as you study,
Hello, hello, man,
and
hello, man. Yeah,
you bringing in money for him, and he's using it to pay you, and again using it to pay you to stay, so you don't go. That's
yeah.
crazy.
They
Nobody.
say Mr. Shark said that a salary is a drug they give you to forget your dreams. But it's very true, man.
Yes, it
Very
really
true.
is. Guess
Yeah,
what? Man, this.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. If you don't change it, nobody will change it. So you gotta wake up. It doesn't matter how much you make. It doesn't matter what you are. Yeah, you still need to have to be as long as you're working for somebody else. Because now most of the entrepreneurs, networkers, right? There are those people who build other companies, and then they put those people who have mental, I mean, employment mindset to work there. Okay, so I can make my money in the industry networking. I can start my own business. I can put people to work there. See that? That's how they do it. Now they think they're smart of working in that company. That I can pay you for just be an HR or be the top leader out there. But your leader is what? Now is not even educated.
Yeah, and man,
Example, the CEO of who? Amazon didn't go to college.
no, he didn't go for it. Jeff
the,
Bezos.
the CEO of Apple, he didn't go to college. He just step there, and then he's like, no,
Yeah, that's
you
why
see,
you keep talking about this being an opportunity that should do less but earn more.
yeah,
One thing that we do in Africa as Africans, and I'm talking about Africa because we're
yeah,
breaking through the change. We're
true,
telling people that, hey, things have changed.
mm-hmm.
The game has changed, members. It has really totally changed.
Yeah,
Man, it's really crazy. I don't even know how I can say this, but the game has completely changed 100%. Here in America, people do 20% that brings in 80% of their results. And guess what? They just put in the effort of 20% and yield or harvest 80%. So people look for you who has a lot of
yeah,
bachelor's degree
mm-hmm.
and give you the drug, to give you a drug, as you say, you keep working. And man, guess what's crazy? You meet him in a way and say, "Hey, boss, you got a very nice car." He say, "Thank you, man. If you keep working hard, I give me another one."
Yeah, for
Say,
sure, man, for sure. Eh,
if you keep working hard, I'm gonna get me another one. So,
yeah,
hey,
that's how
ladies
it
and
is.
gentlemen, the game has changed. Let's listen. Let's listen. Once again, I'm saying this. Let's listen. We don't know. Sometimes there's nobody that's gonna lie you besides you. We lie
Yep.
ourselves. They say,
Mm-hmm.
I'm comfortable. I can make more. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I have more. I can feed my family. But the problem is you don't know that
Yep.
someone has your key to you. Someone is using you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So please, and like Mr. Dunn has said, I like this man, he's very smart and intelligent. I like that he said that we can live a limitless life. Like we can chase away any limit that people take that people have put on us.
Yep.
And he's offering a very nice industry that's going to give you more opportunities to live their life. What are we waiting for? Like,
It's the highest time.
it's a time to change. It's a time to change. If things are changing, we need to change so we can be on the same path. But if
Yep.
we don't, we're gonna keep chasing things, and that's not. If we keep chasing, we're gonna get tired and die. Man, I don't want to. I don't want to work even until the day. I mean, the noon of my funeral. I don't want to die working. No, I have to. I have to be in a space where money works smart for me, not me working so hard. So, ladies and gentlemen, if that's your dream, we really invite you to share ideas that you have in the comment section. Um, Even if you have a topic, I'm saying this again because it's worth repeating it. If you have something that has been challenging you, protecting you in your comfort zones, please go ahead and share this. Maybe Mr. Don can offer some time and talk about it, and you may find yourself out of that darkness. So we invite you to share anything that you think is worth talking, and we'll invite Mr. Don to talk about it, and maybe he may free you. Once again, thank you so much, you, Mr. Don, and your team for giving us this opportunity to be here with you and hear from you. Like I say, always, it's always amazing to fetch some of your wisdom, and I'm always hungry to hear from you. If there's anything you can say to our beloved audience, please take the mic. And once again, my last word to you, Mr. Dunn, is thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Lay, for actually having me here and giving this a platform to share with the hundreds and people who really are very open minded. What I can say is that you who are watching here right now, the game has completely changed. You have to change. Okay, nothing will change unless you change. And one more thing I want to say is that I'm very proud of you. The time you have put in today and come and learn, it's more than anything else because I was also like that, putting in time to get more information, the same way I was. So I see that someone who's very hungry, you know. So I'm really blessed and I'm very happy that you actually finish up this wonderful podcast. Hey, if you didn't finish out, just take your time, share it out to some people, or watch it again. It's gonna be on replay on YouTube. It's gonna be there. Just put in my name, Moses Don, Moses Don. It's gonna be there. Or even on on Facebook, are watching it. It's gonna be there. Watch it, rewatch it, and have some interest in it. So I'm very proud of you guys. May God bless you all. Hey, take care and take charge. Unless if you have questions, type in question for or just come in my box. I'll guide you on how to do it every single thing. Thank you so much. Again, take care and take charge. May God bless you.